Morning, my beautiful friends from around the planet, and welcome to another version of Gringo Grego from Oaxaca in beautiful Playa Corral and Puerto Escondido. Today, I just want to talk about the subject of language. It's one of the speed bumps and challenges that you may run across when you are down here, either visiting or living down in Mexico full time. I keep getting the question, hey, do you really have to know how to speak Spanish? Well, when I first moved down here, I spoke very, very little. I only knew a few of the words, excuse me, like where's the bathroom? Can I have another beer? How much does that cost? All the basic um, little sentences that you use to get through and communicate with these guys. But first off, I wanted just to say that the people down here are so gracious. And I've just run into folks that, when you don't know how to say something, or if you don't, um, know how to communicate with them right away, what they're gonna do is they're gonna try everything to help you. Okay, so I find that very, very just gracious. That's just so nice. So there's other countries that I've been to in the world that look at you and just kind of walk away, or they just go, "Oh, that crazy American," and they really don't want to help you converse. But down here, it's a lot different. The people down here, if they see that you're trying and that you're working at it, they're actually going to, give you a big smile and then help you out a lot. So, with that said, the advancement of technology has been just fantastic. The last few years, especially with apps, and I couldn't come more recommended than an app called Google Translate. And you guys, most of you guys have heard about it, but you can get it for free on your phone. Excuse me, got a little bug in my throat today. And when you do have access to internet, you can put various languages in there. You can put English to Spanish, Spanish to English, and really one of the advantages to the app is it has a picture section in it as well. So if you have a question about a menu or something that's printed on a sign or something, you can take a picture of it, and instantaneously it will tell you what it says, from Spanish to English. So that makes it really user friendly if you have questions on menus and or questions like when you're in the grocery store, or if you're in a department store looking at various items. So Google Translate, the app, is really, really nice. And what I've done is, instead of going through dozens of apps to learn how to speak Spanish, which I've tried, and to me they get boring, and I get tired of them after a week or so. So I end up not using them. But what I've been starting to do is what I've been doing is I've been taking pictures of various statements on the Google Translate app, and then I put it in a folder, my Spanish folder on my phone. So that way, like when I may be in a taxi or I may be in a grocery store, I can refer back down to some questions that I've taken pictures of. And it has the statement in English and a statement in Spanish. Okay, so even if you don't know how to pronounce it correctly, you can show it to the person and they can read it. So it comes in very, very handy. But living here, you really want to get to know the language. Obviously, like I'm here full time. I'm getting better at it. So every day, my goal is to learn more of it. Every day, like a sentence or two. But if you're here for a short time, like a 7 or 10 day vacation, you really, you can really get by using the Google Translate app and just getting to know some phrases that will get you around, especially when you're trying to hop in a taxi. You obviously want to negotiate the price before you hop in. It's very important. And with that said, you want to get to know the Mexican number system, the numerology system, you know. So, and that was one of the first things that I learned here were the numbers in Spanish, you know, 1 all the way to 1,000. And that way, that'll help you to be able to converse more easily when you're purchasing things at the store, or if you're hopping into a taxi, or if you're at a restaurant as well. So hopefully that helps you guys. Not much of a video besides, hey, you know what, if you're in a foreign country's land, it's probably a good idea to know a little bit of their language. And as even I'm down here way in southwestern Mexico, I'd say a good 90% of the people do not speak English. Okay, so just remember that if you're going to a bigger place like Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Playa del Carmen, or even Tulum, you'll have more people that speak English. Okay, so it'll be a little easier for you to get around. But once you get into the inner depths of Mexico, or places like here in Puerto, where it's a little bit off the beaten track, most people don't speak English. So it's a good idea to come down a little bit more prepared. All right, over and out from gorgeous Puerto Escondido in Oaxaca, Mexico. Hopefully that helped. Like and subscribe my Gringo Grego channel on YouTube, and we'll look forward to chatting with you in the next couple of days. All right, take care. Bye-bye.